B, A et pourquoi attends, moi je suis fatigué. Bon, on s'en fout.
You move your body, you make it look like a hobby. Every time that you touch me, it's electricity. Things we discover underneath last night's cover. Yeah, everything came so easy. It's electricity. Electricity. It's electricity. You move your body, electricity.
We got our second game coming our way with Alliance and Winterbear, Division 2 of the Western European Deep Sea League. You're watching Dream League Season 17, powered by Intel, with only just more than a week to go. So that means that we are starting to see where teams are going to be heading next tour around. Alliance, if they win this, and if they win their last series, which is against Chicken Fighters coming Saturday, they will go to a Division 1. Winterbear, if they win this, they have a chance to potentially avoid relegation out of Division 2. So there's a lot on the line with this one, and I say potentially because there's more things that need to happen than just winning this series, because Winterbear also still needs to face Into the Breach, and then they also need other teams also to do poorly, so that there's going to be a tie. They're kind of like a similar situation as Enigma Galaxy at the moment. Alright, so we got Winterbear. They are second pick and Radiant. Alliance, they chose first pick when given priority, and they will be dire for this game, and the bans so far are looking exactly the same as last time.
Allez checker un step pour pas faire de c'est quoi ce truc.
We also saw the IO banned out on this position right here.
Yeah, pretty much. If Winterbear ban out the IO, most likely you might even see Alliance go for the Sand King again.
Yeah.
The fact that they've shown flexibility with it is the key thing. No, they ban it out instead. And they go for the IO. Sure, they were the two up in question. One banned, one picked.
Surprise, surprise.
But honestly, I feel like if you're Winterbears, giving away the IO might feel better than a Sand King, because IO can help lanes be very dominant, also can help carries farm, but if you shut it down a little bit, it's not as annoying if you're the ones with a bit more damage, right? It's sustain and kind of pacing, not damage in itself. So hopefully, if Winterbears draft the correct heroes, you can very easily punish IO. Like even the best teams in the world, when given IO, they can be outdrafted quite easily.
Yeah, but now Winterbear have to think about what they're going to do with Mars, because you could give away IO Mars here, which is very dominantly, and maybe they just don't want to take it again.
They will go for Tiny Monkey King, so they leave the Mars in if Alliance wants it. Which, I mean, Symmetrical has played quite a few games of Mars this tour so far, so I wouldn't be surprised.
It's been one of his go-tos for sure.
So far, by the way, Alliance only got their hands on IO once.
Been one of
And they had an IO Tiny, or an IO Lesh as well. So
nice.
they'll go back to the IO Leshrac.
I mean, I'm a fan of Lesh, especially with the IO. I just mentioned how IO is a hero that helps, you know, can be aggressive and pacing with the correct hero. And I mentioned, of course, the damage side. You pair it with a Lesh. I think they ran this combination already once before, where like minutes, so it kind of clocked it, you know, like minute 6 or 7, like they're just running around the map killing everything, and you know, Tiny Monkey, it looks good on paper, but again, they don't like getting ran at. They need a couple items, they need a bit of time, so already a disparity in pacing from these opening 2 picks.
Yeah, I would say that starting with the Lesh is nice. It's given us a little bit of spice, a little bit of variety, but Lesh can really overpower the game at a certain point, right? All that extra sustain with the IO playing behind the Lash, all of a sudden you're looking at like a very similar situation to last game where Alliance could just take over the entire map very quickly. And I don't really think Tiny or Monkey King can do much to stop it. Monkey King is a nice hero in that he does scout IO, right? He jumps tree to tree and kind of opens up any kind of core on his team to go on the IO, but Tiny is not going to be that hero for them. They're going to need some kind of Queen of Pain, Storm Spirit type of hero to actually make use of this Monkey King vision.
Bans. Boca, Bat Rider. I like, okay, Winterbear's bans second phase a little bit more in line now. I think they're actually banning out kind of in philosophy cores that will happily kind of play behind that pocket that IO Leshrac naturally creates. You know, Jugger also can join in with the healing ward and running around. Medusa naturally just, you blink and suddenly she's got, you know, Manta Skadi at minute 20.
Débit audio, peut-être débit audio.
Would you still ban out the Mars?
Yes, you have to absolutely consider the Mars. I think now that you've got the Slush as well, who will take advantage of having this like initiate